Hello besties, welcome back. It's time to do another copycat recipe. And today's copycat recipe, we're doing something called Evelyn's favorite pasta from the Cheesecake Factory. I'll be honest with you, I've only been to the Cheesecake Factory 2 times, and it was just me with my sisters on like a girls' day. My children have never been, Dusty's never been, so I'm going in blind with this recipe. I've never had it before, but I've seen it and I really want to try it. And I went to their app, the Cheesecake Factory app, and I compared the price. And y'all, these savings from making this at home is absolutely insane. The Cheesecake Factory is overpriced. I said it. We will get into the price points later. First, we're going to start cooking. So I'm going to show you a picture here of Evelyn's favorite pasta. Who's Evelyn? I don't know. But we're going to make it. I'm going to show you what you're going to need for the copycat version. This is what you're going to need. And you may be looking at all the colored veggies and thinking that's expensive. Y'all, it's not at all. 3 Roma tomatoes. 1 lemon. Fresh basil. Fresh parsley, a red bell pepper, a zucchini, asparagus, broccoli, fresh or frozen. Mine's frozen. You're going to need some Parmesan cheese, the shredded kind. This isn't necessary, but I was told that Cheesecake Factory gives garlic bread of some sort next to this pasta dish. So I got garlic bread, and you're going to need some penne pasta, minced garlic, and some Italian seasoning that I don't have out just yet. The first thing we're going to do is start chopping up all these veggies so they're going to be ready when we need them. So I'm going to start, I washed them, they're all washed. We'll start dicing up the tomatoes. Just like to cut the core out first when I'm doing this kind of thing, when I'm cooking with the tomatoes. Have all those tomatoes diced up. Woo. Time for the zucchini. So Ryder and Braden will actually eat the zucchini. They don't like it slimy. So I'm cutting out the seeds. I'm going to give these to my chickens so they don't go to waste. But if you don't like slimy zucchini or squash, cutting out the seeds really helps it not get so slimy. Somebody told me one time, well, that's just the skin then. It's not. It's not. You get zucchini too. If that was just the skin, it would be paper thin. I'm going to throw this in the bowl with those tomatoes. Before I wash them, before I remove the rubber bands, I like to cut off those hard ends because it's easier. Now, I'm going to go wash it. Got all that chopped up. It said 2 tablespoons of fresh basil chopped up. So, I'm going to just eyeball that. It also said 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. I'm eyeballing that too, because I don't even know how you measure something fresh like that. That's good. Sure, why not? Looks good. And we'll leave these both sitting here until I need them. Crazy story. When I was looking at the app, the Cheesecake Factory app in their menu, if you wanted chicken in your pasta, you had to pay $6 for just a little bit of chicken. Lord of mercy. Also, what's awesome about this meal is you're going to have leftover parsley. You're going to have leftover basil. You're going to have leftover Parmesan cheese. You're going to have leftover ingredients. So all of this isn't going to be used for just this meal. So it's even cheaper when you think about it like that. Go ahead and start boiling up the pasta. Now, we are going to use some of this pasta water when the pasta's done. Starting out with some olive oil. And y'all, I'm using my wok for this because this is a lot of veggies that I have to cook. And I just feel like I won't make a big mess if I use my wok. Into this oil, I'm going to toss in those veggies. We cut the asparagus, red pepper, the zucchini, and the tomato. I'm going to go ahead and toss in those broccoli florets as well. They're still a bit frozen, but it's okay. We're going to toss in a big heaping spoonful of minced garlic. Tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I'm just eyeballing her. Y'all know me. Look how pretty and colorful that is. It didn't call for any onion in this, but I'm telling you, if you had some red onion, purple onion is what I call it, because that ain't red, that's purple, it would be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at this. All of this veg is breaking down, and it's creating liquid. You see that from all of the water inside of the veg? That's going to start creating our sauce along with the Parmesan cheese and the water that we're going to be using. So that is what you'll want to see, because that's going to create a rich, awesome sauce. My pasta's boiling. I'm sorry, y'all, if you have to have water boiling before you put your pasta in. I'm just so impatient. I can't wait. I'm going to let this veggie break down and cook for about 5 more minutes. Then we'll go on to the next step. She's cooked for about 5 minutes. So now, I'm going to take that lemon and I'm going to squeeze the juice from the entire lemon into this. Here's the other half. Don't throw this away. Now I'm adding in the fresh basil and that fresh parsley. A half a cup of that shredded Parmesan cheese, along with a half a cup of that pasta water. I want to put a little salt and pepper to taste. And this is going to be our sauce and veg. And it smells really, really good. Just keep cooking this until it's smooth and all that cheese is melted. I'm going to turn this on low now. When that pasta's done, it's time to add it in. I'm calling this done. It looks good, smells good. I wish there was smell-o-vision. And it made a ton. Do you see that? My wok is full. Lord have mercy, it's a lot of food. Take a moment. I know I just showed you, but I'm stirring it up, and let's just take a moment and look at it and how gorgeous that it is. Beautiful. Now we're going to top it with a zest from those lemon holes. Here it is, Copycat Evelyn's favorite pasta from the Cheesecake Factory. Everybody got one slice of garlic bread. I cut it in half. And the recipe I found said this made 5 servings. This is the biggest 5 servings I've ever seen in my life. I divided it up, like it said, into 5 servings, but everybody's going to have leftovers, especially Colin. I'm just going to call it now. But here's what she looks like. It's been sitting here for a good hot minute. It's creamy. Looks tasty. Smells great. Okay, Brayden, you're first. How do you like it?
I'm good.
Ryder, what do you think?
I like it. It's pretty good.
Hey, Gaga.
Yeah, bye.
How do you feel about the pasta?
I don't know. Let's find out.
And everybody, yes, he's probably going to pick out most of those vegetables, but it's fine. Are you checking it out for veggie? Oh, you almost passed out in your plate of noodles. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. Daddy, how you feel about it? You like it? No?
No.
How is everyone doing? So I'm going to taste this too at the table in this awkward position where you guys can see my lemonade. Okay. Let's get a lot of veggies in here. This tastes like that video where I made the stuff that me and my sisters used to make back when we just had random ingredients. This tastes exactly like that pasta where we just put random vegetables in the boiling water. Tastes just like it. Yep. Let's talk about price point. I loaded everything to my Walmart cart and I priced it just at Walmart because that's like the most common place that we all have. So let's look at that right quick. Shredded Parmesan cheese is $1.97. Fresh basil, $1.78. We have parsley for 98 cents. Fresh zucchini for 93 cents. Average price. Mine was a lot cheaper than that. Roman tomatoes, 3 of them, 63 cents. But that's the average price. Mine were actually 58 cents for 3 of them. I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. A fresh lemon was 68 cents. Asparagus, $3.23. 1 red bell pepper, $1.48. We got an 8 count of the garlic Texas toast for $2.24. Broccoli for $1.16. And penne pasta for 98 cents, bringing my total to $16.06. Now, I did get a few of my things a little bit cheaper than what it was in the Walmart cart because some stuff is, you have to weigh it. It's by weight. But on average, that 5 servings made at home cost me around 16 bucks. Now, let's take a look at the Cheesecake Factory prices. This is from the Cheesecake Factory website. The Evelyn's favorite pasta is $21.95 a plate. So I added 5 of those to my cart at $21.95 a plate. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. My total was $119.90. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely insane. It's over $100 savings by making the Cheesecake Factory Evelyn's favorite pasta at home. And that pasta was good. But the version that I made with my sisters when we were growing up, when we didn't have anything in the house to make, I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. It tastes just like it. and it was a lot easier. So that savings is absolutely outrageous. So it's safe to say that Cheesecake Factory is too expensive. They're overcharging majorly. Don't come at me, Cheesecake Factory or Cheesecake Factory lovers. It's just my opinion. But you can definitely make this at home. I save over $100, not including tip, not including your drinks. So it's way more than that. Holy smokes. Thank you guys for watching this episode of We Got Food at Home. I'm sorry, I just like to do that. But thank you guys for watching this episode. I love you guys so much. Remember, as always, be positive, be kind, and happy, and let others be happy. And I'll see you later, taters. I love you.